So, have you ever thought about earning money online, but maybe got put off by, actually making something
Hmm.
or dealing with stock and
Hmm.
shipping, customer service, all that hassle?
Right.
What if there was like a smarter way, a way to build some real online income without those big roadblocks?
Well, that's exactly what we're digging into today. It's called affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
And based on what we've looked at, our sources consistently frame it as, well, one of the most straightforward ways to get an online income stream going. Surprisingly powerful, too.
Okay. So our mission for this deep dive then is to really unpack how affiliate marketing works, what makes it tick according to the material we've studied, and I guess most importantly, how you might actually start using it, maybe even today.
Exactly. And at its heart, affiliate marketing, it runs on a pretty simple idea, actually. Step one, and the sources really hammer this home, is finding a product or service you genuinely believe in. And it's not just about liking it yourself. The material really stresses finding something that, truly solves a specific problem for a certain group of people.
Right. So it's got to resonate beyond just your own preference. It needs that market fit. Okay. So once you've found that, what's next?
Then you get a special link, a unique affiliate link from the company selling the product. And this isn't just any old URL.
Hmm.
The sources show these links usually have tracking built in, often using cookies. So they can tell if someone who clicked your link ends up buying, maybe not right away, but days or even sometimes weeks later. That cookie duration is actually a big deal for how much you can earn.
Ah, okay. So there's some interesting tech behind the scenes making sure that connection lasts.
Yeah.
And the final step.
You share that link strategically online. And this is where, the analysis we've seen really shows the beauty of the model. Someone clicks your unique link, they buy the product, and boom, you earn a commission.
Okay.
It's pretty direct. Cuts out a lot of the usual business overheads.
Yeah, that sounds incredibly efficient,
Hmm.
especially when you think about scaling it up. But like beyond the obvious stuff, no product creation, no shipping, what did the sources really highlight as the maybe the less obvious reasons this works so well for people online?
Well, what's really fascinating when you look at the material is how it completely shifts the risk,
Oh,
for the individual affiliate. You're not paying for product development. You don't need a customer service team. No inventory risk.
right.
And here's a surprising point that came up. Developing a product can take months, tons of resources, but successful affiliates, they often spend just as long, sometimes more time, on what you might call pre-selling.
Pre-selling.
Yeah, like building the audience, building that trust. It's a kind of hidden time investment that the sources, maybe surprisingly, really flagged as crucial. But the model lets you focus purely on the value, the audience connection.
That's a really interesting distinction. Product time versus pre-selling time. And, you often hear about affiliate marketing being this way to earn while you sleep. What did the sources say about how that passive income thing actually works? What makes it possible?
Yeah, the material's pretty clear that passive definitely doesn't mean no work up front. It's more that your income isn't directly tied hour for hour to your active work after you've set things up.
Okay.
If you zoom out, it's basically leveraging digital content and, well, automation. Your content, maybe it's a video review, a blog post, whatever, it stays out there. It can keep attracting people and making sales long after you actually created it. So yeah, it lets you turn interests you already have into income streams that keep working for you.
Right, that makes sense. So for someone listening who's thinking, okay, I get the basics, this sounds interesting, what kind of specific actionable steps do the sources recommend to actually get started and, get some momentum?
Well, the sources lay out a pretty clear path. First step, nail down your niche. And the material defines niche quite specifically. It's not just a hobby.
Hmm.
It's a targeted slice of the market. People with specific needs, specific problems you can help solve. Somewhere your passion actually meets a real need. And interestingly, the most profitable niches aren't always the biggest ones. Sometimes they're these really specific areas with underserved problems that affiliate products are perfect for.
Okay, that reframing of niche is important, focusing on the problem-solving aspect.
Got it.
Mhm.
So once you have that niche figured out, how do you actually connect with the products themselves?
Right, then you strategically join affiliate programs.
Yeah.
And it's not just the big ones everyone knows, like Amazon Associates, though that's often a starting point. Our sources also dug into more specialized networks, think ClickBank or Digistore24, and they highlighted how some of these offer maybe more interesting commission setups. Things like recurring commissions where you get paid every month, or tiered bonuses.
Yeah.
That can really change the long-term earning picture quite dramatically. Okay, so finding the right program matters too. And once you're set up with a program, have your links.
Yeah.
How do you effectively get the word out? Get those links seen. Move from just understanding it to actually seeing results.
Yeah, the big emphasis from the material here is on creating consistent, valuable content. It could be anything really short videos like YouTube Shorts or TikToks, engaging Instagram stuff, detailed blog posts.
Right.
But the absolute key isn't just making content, it's building trust with your audience through that content. The sources indicated that the stuff that works best often weaves the product in naturally, as a solution within a story or a process, not just a hard sell.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if you're in the cooking niche, instead of just listing your favorite gadgets, you'd maybe show how a specific tool makes a recipe way easier or better. Then the recommendation feels natural, helpful.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Provide the value first, then the product is just the logical next step. It makes me think lots of us already do this, right? We recommend things we like to friends, family all the time. We just don't get paid for it. This model just kind of formalizes that, rewards it.
That's precisely it. And that really gets to the core appeal, the fundamental power of affiliate marketing that shines through in the material we looked at. It genuinely seems to have the potential to help you build pretty solid online income. And like the sources suggest, it could even, really change things for you financially. And it all comes from a concept that's, well, surprisingly straightforward when you boil it down.
So yeah, if building an income online could actually be as simple, conceptually at least, as sharing products you already know and trust, what does that make you think about your own passions, your own knowledge, even just the stuff you recommend in everyday chats? Think about that. What interests or know-how do you already have right now that could, maybe unexpectedly, be the starting point for your own online thing?